I start new videos because when they get too long, they get a bit otherworldly. I live right next to a lake, which is a Minnesota thing, sort of, you know, to do. It's one of the biggest lakes in Minnesota, so that was just a very, very small portion, one of the bays. You know, we can just tootle around, more workmen. That's the way this neighborhood is. We can just tootle around and the car will work out just fine. Still no, you know, check engine lights or anything like that. I would have normally signaled there, but I'm holding a camera. Give a little bit of gas to just... Car's got a lot of power. If you've not driven one of these M120s, they're smooth, they're quiet, they're powerful, and there you go. Here, I'll honk the horn. That works. I mentioned that the power antenna doesn't work. The radio would need a code right now because I disconnect the battery when the car sits, so I didn't go through the whole startup procedure. But if I turn the radio on, it'll require the code. I've got the code in the glove box, or in the owner's manual rather, down there, so the code comes with it. Let's see here, 40 mile an hour speed limit. I just noticed the sign. I've got a truck coming. We are going downhill here, but I will at least give it some gas so that you can see that it's mechanically very good. Maybe I turn the headlight on, you might be able to see the speedometer better. Okay, ready? Good grief, that's nearly 60. So motor strong. I just brought you through the first to second gear shift. The PCV leak does not affect, you know, the power of the motor, anything like that. We're not, you know, again, we're not throwing check engine lights or anything like that. The motor temperature is running great. The oil pressure is fine. You know, from my perspective, this is a pretty normal S600 experience, pretty normal W140 experience. This one just, you know, in order to be a 10 out of 10, this one just needs a loving hand, and I just no longer have time. Just too many projects and a young child, and I like boating, and that's a project in and of itself, and then if you throw golf on top of that. So, I'm consolidating my storage. I moved into a house with, gosh, only a 4-car garage, and where am I going to keep all this crud? So, anyway, we're driving down my street again, and there's where the Prada Bentleys live, in the ritzy houses, and I'm the poor guy who drives, well, 21-year-old Mercedes. I think it's funny, actually. I'll stop this one and we'll do one more when I get in my driveway.